Good evening, even. Good evening, and welcome to this week's Lightning Lads podcast. Unfortunately, Mason couldn't be with us today. His son isn't feeling very well. So we hope that, Riley, you feel better soon. And Mason, we're going to miss you, mate. But I'm here, Brian, with young Will again.
Yeah, back again.
Back again. So let me just get myself sorted. Right. So let's dive into it. It's been a really busy, bizarre week. A lot of big scores this weekend.
Yeah. What's happened to some defenders and goalies.
yeah, exactly. So let's go first of all to Saturday and Pitbulls and Bison. Really close game. 5-6.
Yeah. That was quite a good battle. Bison did well.
Yeah.
Pitbull's done well. I thought Pitbull's did a good effort, being only one goal behind.
Yes, and the Pitbulls they're very much like Solway, aren't they? They just doesn't quite seem to get over that barrier sometimes.
Yeah. We'll see him this weekend.
We will. We'll move on to that later.
Yeah.
So, of course, Leeds Knights 3 and Romford Raiders 0.
Yeah.
The tale of Mr. Gospel again.
Yeah.
He's in great form, isn't he?
Very good form. Raiders have been scoring quite a few goals lately. But, yeah, I believe that was a 44-shot shutout.
It's just amazing. It's just absolutely amazing, isn't it?
He's unbelievable. I swear he keeps getting better.
Yeah, and it just seems to be that he's constant over every session, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every season, it's. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised somebody in the elite haven't come for him.
Yeah.
Even if on a two-way.
Yeah. I think he's really happy at Leeds.
I think he is.
Yeah.
So we'll skip over the Lightning till a little bit later.
Okay.
So next one on the list, the Solway Sharks against Peterborough Phantoms. Again, another overtime game.
Yeah.
4-3.
Yeah, I was expecting Solway to maybe get a win out of that, with Phantoms having travelled down that day, I guess, quite far. But Phantoms pulled out a very good win. Yeah. Very difficult to do, especially double header at Solway.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We usually find that it's sort of split on that weekend.
Yeah.
Because of people, you've got that either they're tired on the day that they've been travelling, or they're tired. It catches up with them on the next day.
Yeah.
And then we go to the Swindon Wildcats against the Telford Tigers, and a 6-3 win for Swindon. Swindon going well, of course.
Yeah. That was their only game of the weekend as well, so I'm sure they were playing extra hard.
Yes.
Telford did have the lead after the first, I believe.
Yeah.
And then, Swindon got the first goal because they, of course, did their Air the Bear.
Oh, right, yeah, and we'll come to Air the Bear later. Yeah. So moving on now to Sunday, and of course, again, Basingstoke, another shutout for the Knights and Sam Gospel.
Yeah.
Basingstoke, 0, Knights 2.
Yeah, even closer game.
Yeah.
I actually looked at the total shots on goal and they were rather low, so there's probably quite a lot of neutral zone battles in the middle of the ice and turning over and Bison are really getting that momentum going now, aren't they?
Really it's not surprising that they're sort of moving up the league slowly, but surely, and I think given the fact that they've got still got some games in hand, it wouldn't be surprising if they'd come even higher in the league.
Yeah.
In the near future.
Definitely a playoff team.
I definitely, without doubt. Yeah. Although I have to admit that they were one of the teams that I thought would struggle this season, but we could, that shows that you shouldn't make judgments before you've actually seen the team play. So we got a really high scoring 14 goals.
Oh yeah.
Hull Seahawks against the Bristol Pitbulls. Pitbulls running out 6-8 winners. I watched. I think you suggested that I watched the Hull highlights and the interview afterwards.
Oh yeah. Matty Davis went happy.
I don't think he was a very happy bunny, was he?
No. There was a lot of mistakes, even from just for highlights to build up to some of their goals for Pitbulls. And they couldn't stop Bricknell.
No, and it's the I think for me personally, the Hull Seahawks have been the surprise team in a negative way this season. We expect they've been constantly really good over the years, and this season it just seemed to have gone totally pear-shaped. They're very inconsistent. And
there's been questions about their defence as well before they re-signed Bartholomew with their brick core, and losing David Phillips to Steeldogs early on. Before the season started. So not a good thing for the Seahawks. So the second of the doubleheader, Sharks 4, Phantoms 5. Yeah, that was a lot.
Gets very close.
That was going to go to overtime, but then Solway got a penalty near the end, and then Dylan Lawrence scored on the power play for Phantoms in the last minute or so, I think. So took advantage of the power play and came away with a 4-point weekend for Phantoms.
Yeah, and that's great for the Phantoms. They have been again another team that seems to be there's lots of inconsistent teams this season.
Yeah, including ourselves.
And Telford, yeah.
This is a surprise.
Yeah. So talking to Telford, the final game of the Sunday was the Tigers against the Steeldogs, and the Steeldogs again a 4-point weekend, beating the Tigers 3-2.
Yeah. It's always tough in Telford, and one goal game. That must have been really entertaining and
definitely
to watch.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And I think that's very, I don't know about you, but I think a lot of the games this season have been very, very, very close. There's not been, I can't even think of a game.
We had one last week. Was Sheffield got 7 past Hull.
That's right.
7-1.
But that's very they're very few and far between, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which is great to see for the league.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the NIHL for last weekend. Obviously, I think Swinton are still top.
Leeds are second by, I want to say, 2 points, and I believe they have a game in hand.
Yeah, so it's going to be, it's really going to go down to the, it's going to go down to the wires.
Yeah, and Sheffield are third.
Yeah, so it's going to be really tight, and when you look below those three,
it's
it's
a big group.
Very, very close. I think. I wouldn't like to. I think the playoffs are probably going to be the closest that they. Usually by sort of February time, you've got an idea of who's not going to make it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even like to call it this year.
Probably might be down to the last 2-3 weekends.
I think you're right. Yeah,
even the league as well. The league title will go down to the.
Yeah, definitely.
Entertaining on both ends of the table.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So let's go into obviously the MK Lightning and Saturday's game.
Let's go!
I thought that was Lightning very, very, very short benched.
Unfortunately.
We had 3 players from D-Side Dragons.
Yeah.
What did you think of them?
Well, I noticed they got a few shifts, so yeah. And I like the defenseman, I can't remember the name, but he looked alright. He had a few poke checks.
Yeah.
On him, and
I thought they integrated really well with the team, considering that they'd only really come in the morning.
Yeah.
I thought they put in a really decent shift, and thanks to D-Side Dragons for allowing those players to play, and of course thank you to the three of them. I'm sure Mason will put your pictures on the podcast. But on behalf of all Milton Keynes fans, thank you very much. What an exciting game!
Yeah.
Let me just get the.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, Sheffield took the lead, didn't they?
Yeah.
On the, I remember it was a wraparound goal. It came.
Yeah, Walker
ran
Summer.
back and.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Headley was just a touch slow to get to his corner, but yeah, that was a great goal.
Yeah, I thought it was a really great goal. You know, it's the three imports, isn't it? Garcia, Nordstrom, and Summer combining and doing what they do best, really.
Yeah. That's their top line, I believe, as well.
Yeah. And then obviously the Lightning came back.
Yeah.
Again, we one thing that's impressed me this season is if the other team score, they have been very quick to actually score themselves, to respond. You know, it's not a case of, oh no, here we go again.
It was really quick.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
this was a mistake by the Steeldogs netminder, Brady, on his debut. He had a bit of a skate, didn't he?
He did.
And then sort of dumped it into the corner, and Norris picked it up and just tried it in.
Yeah. So then in the, I think it was still in the first quarter, first period. I keep calling it quarter. That's my American. Sorry, mate. That's my American football.
Yeah, that's all right.
Coming in.
You're all learning.
So Nathan Ripley, assisted by Watson and Gundanov. They must have felt at that point that they were, with us being short-handed, that they were going to pull away. Yeah,
we kept close to them though throughout the game, but fell asleep on that one. That was some quick passing. I remember Ripley was sort of left alone to the left side and took his shot and found his space in the net.
Yeah. And then in the second period, it got even more exciting. We actually pulled ahead, I think, if I remember rightly, 3-2. The first goal by Jarvis Hunt, who I think had a really good game. I thought he had a really good game this time. He stepped up when, because we are...
Oh, actually, the NIHL site got this wrong. It was Norris.
Oh, was it Norris?
I checked the highlights.
Ah, right, okay. Well, sorry, Jarvis.
Sorry. It was actually Norris.
Sean.
Sean from Forsberg and Goodbye.
Yeah, and that was a power play goal.
Yeah.
And that's good to see that, not only are we... the penalty kills are working really, really well. We are starting to score on power plays as well.
Our power play's starting to
kick in. Yeah, which is really great.
We're telling the units well.
Yeah, and then young Dominic, goodbye.
Yeah, he had a bit of a skate, didn't he?
He did. I just think he's really starting to come into his own this week, this month.
Yeah.
Very, very dominant on the ice, leads well from the front.
Yeah, not only scores but he does assists. He not greedy with shooting, and he likes to pass as well.
Yeah,
which I find good.
Yeah, and he's not afraid to come back and defend either.
Yeah, I noticed he skates back and gets back and help out in the defence.
Yeah, and we were all waiting and wishing and hoping it wasn't going to go to overtime, but it did.
Yeah.
On the 51st minute, Michael, and I apologise if I don't pronounce your name right, Michael Deneco.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. With an assist by Okasanen. Gosh, these names get harder every week. Can't we just have Smith and Jones? It's much easier.
I know.
Much easier.
Versus...
I think I say that every week, and it just doesn't get any easier, does it?
It's all the dual national players.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once again, we were into overtime.
Your least favourite period.
you've experienced now how much I dislike overtime and shootouts. So I thought the overtime was very close. It was going back and forwards.
Both had chances to finish, but the goalies were solid.
Yeah. So we went into the shootout. I didn't even. I don't think I even watched one of the penalties, to be honest.
Oh, I did. Some were a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
Sheffield's ones.
Yeah, I think
one of them.
Dominic scored the first one, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then Sheffield missed, and then they scored.
Yeah.
And we missed two.
Yeah.
And then they missed the last one.
Yeah, and it got to the sudden death.
Yeah.
I think the 5th or 6th round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
Kyle Watson.
Yeah.
Got the shootout winner, and then we had Goodbye step up.
Yeah.
But, I think he missed the net completely.
It wasn't. I don't think it was one of his better power, but better penalties.
He did the same move again, and it missed the net this time. So
yeah. But
I'd take the point against Sheffield.
Definitely, and I think looking at the positives, although we were short-handed, we were very strong. We kept fighting all the way through.
Yeah.
Credit to the players for their commitment. I don't think anybody let their head drop.
No.
And the coaching staff seemed to get they got the tactics right. They just didn't, shootouts are shootouts, aren't they?
Yeah, it's down to a bit of skill and luck.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah. Although I know that Dominic was, or Dom was very, very dejected at the end of the game. But it
is what it is.
It is what it is.
Try some in training, maybe.
Yeah. So let's move on to the Sunday game.
All right.
I know that it's all right. We won't go into too many details because it was a very, very high scoring game. 14 goals. So I know that Mason went down there and met up with the Osborne twins, and once again, thank you for their support of the Lightning lads. They took time to have a photo with him and have a chat with him, and we're hoping that we are going to have an interview with both the twins very soon, so do look out for that. So 9-5, but we started off quite brightly. We got the first goal. Elliot Lewis, who again is another guy who seems to be coming into a little bit of form.
Yeah, I've noticed him as well. He's starting to put some points up.
Yeah, I think he's starting to settle now, isn't it?
Yeah, play the Lightning way.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously there were again 3 very quick goals for Romford.
Yeah.
Sean Miller getting 2 of that. All 3 of them.
3, yeah.
Yeah, so got his hat trick. But once again, joys of the Lightning within literally, good grief, 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Good grief.
That's the quickest one,
I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
7 seconds. That must be amazing.
I wonder if it's their fault for the game centre crashing.
It could be. It could be.
7 seconds. It's gone, what?
But it is one of those things that we've just talked about. They do come back very, very quickly.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So Yanni Jokinen again, who's again another guy who's had a great month. Really, again, starting to set. He starting to settle into the Lightning way of playing.
Yeah, getting used to the league and
great stick handler. Great stick handler.
I find quite a lot of Finnish players are great at stick handling.
Yeah. And then they scored again. So it was 4-3 to 4-2. And then Elliot got his second goal with help from Patrick and Archie. So, you know, even though again we were really short-handed, you know, we never gave up, I don't think.
No, we didn't have the Deeside Dragons for the away game.
No, we didn't, did we?
No.
Which was a shame, really.
Yeah, it was.
And then we scored. We actually tied it up, didn't we?
Yeah.
4-4.
Yeah.
That man again, Dominic.
Yeah.
With Spadiford and Forsberg scoring, and then it sort of went a bit downhill from there.
Yeah. Was the incident in the second? I can't remember.
I can't remember whether it was in the second or the third. I think it was in the second, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that's a really disappointing thing. If in case you don't know, and you know, we have put him in the stinker of the week.
Yeah.
With somebody else, and we'll come to that one later.
Yeah.
You know, it was, from my point of view, having seen it, and I admit I've only seen it on highlights on, you know, YouTube, or not YouTube, on my phone and what have you.
Yeah.
Jarvis Hunt accidentally, from my point of view, accidentally went into the netminder. What do you think?
I think the D's clipped him and he's sort of tumbled over into CC by accident, and then in comes Power.
Yes, Mikey Power.
Mikey Power.
With some, unfortunately, very
Cross
nasty.
checks. Yeah.
Very nasty.
Cross checks to the back, and one was pretty close to the neck area.
Yes.
So
yeah,
we've had the report from Dops that they're reviewing it currently.
Okay.
We shall find out Friday.
Yeah.
Post on the.
And it's not something, you know, it's not something we like to see, you know.
No.
As I think I said to somebody today, you know, ice hockey is renowned for fights, but usually it is between two players who are willing combatants, and it's what is it, a bit like handbags at base, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this was a really particularly nasty incident.
I was listening to a former player, Nicky Watt, came on Facebook Live, and I agree with his comments that Power should have maybe picked up Hunt and told him, "Come on, drop your gloves, you've hit my goal."
Yeah.
Instead of sort of nasty cross checks to the back. The Hunt was face down, couldn't see what was happening.
No, exactly. And I think
just sort of had to lay there and wait for the officials to get it.
Yeah, and I think at one point, Spadaforth threw a punch simply to try and.
It wasn't really a punch; it was more of one of them.
Yeah, it was.
Punch.
Yeah, it was just it was just you know, for goodness sake, get off him.
Yeah,
you know, this is enough now.
Fight me instead.
Yeah, this is enough now. And then, you know, I think the game against Sheffield, which was quite tiring for them, and obviously, you know, the fact that we were so short-handed, just the game just went away from us, really.
Yeah, even though Power did get thrown out.
Yeah. But a great performance, especially by Sean Miller, 4 goals, a couple for Jake Sylvester, and TJ Anderson. So, you know, Romford a really good side.
Yeah, I believe I heard that Miller got injured in this game as well, and he went off in the third.
Okay.
Well, not sure what incident, but he might have just gone off with caution, or not sure, but we'll find out if he plays at the weekend. Yeah,
that definitely. Yeah. So that's really the Lightning. Of course, we've got our game this week on Sunday. That's going to be a little bit different, you know, 5:30 face off.
On the plus side, we get a weekend of hockey.
Well, exactly. And it's really nice having a weekend of Saturday. Weekend of hockey. But you know, obviously, do come along to the. You know, if you haven't got a ticket to the game.
For Thunder.
For both.
On Saturday.
We'll talk about Thunder in a moment. But obviously for the Lightning, you know, if they do come along, and of course it is our Air the Bear.
Yeah.
And a shout out to all the teams that have done Air the Bear, just so that, you know, for maybe some new viewers or viewers who perhaps don't know ice hockey quite as much or are new this season. Every season around about Christmas time, all the teams have a thing where the first home goal.
Yeah, the first home goal.
First home goal.
Yeah.
Everybody throws a toy teddy bear onto the ice
In a sealed bag.
In a sealed bag. Yep.
Put that out.
Yeah, in the sealed bag. And then those teddy bears are collected and then given and taken to various charities and certainly the local hospitals. So, you know, again, please do come along with your teddy bear in a sealed bag, and hopefully we'll get to see that, and you know, hopefully we'll be able to show you that next week. Actually, I really like it. I don't think I've been to one. I have once in the early days, but it's going to be a new thing for me. And it's really, really heartwarming to see how many bears are on there.
Yeah, I don't know what our record is, but I'm sure we had about 900 once or something.
Yes, I think we did. We were going up to 1,000, weren't we?
Yeah, see if we can beat the record this year.
Yeah, that's a challenge to you guys out there. You know, get those bears. Let's beat the record. You know, let's see if we can crack that 1,000 teddy bears. It's all for a good cause.
Yeah.
Excuse me, coughing. I've had a really bad virus, which was why I wasn't there last week, and I've got this nasty cough. So please do excuse me. So let's go into some of the other teams. So let's start with the Thunder, as you just mentioned. They were away at Haringey, at Ali Pali.
Yeah.
Beautiful rink.
Yeah, I've seen pictures in live stream for one of the playoff weekends. The hold there, it was really nice.
Yeah, it's a really lovely rink. First period was all Thunder by the looks of it. You know, we took a 2-1 lead. Lewis Conroy, who maybe doesn't get as much credit for the Lightning, and you know, obviously we talked about that before, but when he's with the Thunder, he's really, really exciting.
Yeah, I bet he's a standout player, one to watch.
He is. You know, I don't think you've seen him play for the Thunder, have you?
I've seen him. I've been to the training last week, which I thought was really good, and thanks to all the Thunder players and coach staff and owners for making me feel welcome. And Lewis was a standout. Even in training.
Yeah. He's a very talented young man. And you know, obviously, I'm right behind him, as all the Lightning lads. You know, we sponsored his kit and stuff, and we're really proud of the way you're coming through, Lewis. Just keep going. You know, you're going to be a star one day. I know that for a fact. And then our import, Marks Cannins, really, he's really good at scoring.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's certainly the top scorer in the Thunder, and I think he's one of the top scorers in the league now.
Yeah, I think that's what the owner said.
Yeah. Which is great. Which is great for Thunder, and maybe one to watch for the future. Second period, the Huskies came back and scored. So the second period finished 2-2. And then young Sam Peters, who is only 16, restored the lead. Oh, no, Sam isn't 16. Oh, I'm talking rubbish. Lewis is 16. Sam is a little bit older. I'm you know.
Does he wear a cage when you know he's under 18?
Yeah, I can't remember. Okay. But he's a great lad. He's a great lad. He restored the lead, and then you know the Huskies managed to pull it back and get the win, which is a shame, really. Yeah. But you know,
I've heard they're quite a very good side as well.
Yeah.
And young as well.
Yeah. So, they're very close matches, I think, in ages, which is great.
I think Huskies are quite a good core of players as well the past few seasons. So
yeah.
their chemistry.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the Thunder haven't played for a few weeks, and
No.
unfortunately, their training has been disrupted a little bit with ice time as well. So that probably didn't really help.
No.
But special mention to Alfie Dugard, who impressed facing 60 shots. That is really, and he's only 16.
Yeah, that's
that is
impressive actually.
That is really impressive, and I've watched Archie. I know he's been covering for the usual netminder Aaron Burton, who's I think away at work or on holiday or one of the two. But he's really put in some great performances, and he's certainly one, I think, a netminder to look for the future.
Yeah, definitely.
And the man of the match, yet another 16-year-old, Joshua Blackwood. So well done to Josh. I think having such talented young men really bodes well for Milton Keynes football and Milton Keynes football. Ice hockey.
Oh dear.
I know. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
So that's really a good thing for the future.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see them in a Lightning shirt soon.
Yeah.
So, as they say, we've got a game on Saturday against Lee Valley Lions down at the rink. The face-off is at 7 o'clock. Please do come down. It's going to be a really, really great game. And please bring a selection box, because I think we're donating those to a charity. I'm not sure which one, but I'm sure Mason will put it up for us.
Put it over me like last week. So much back.
Yeah. So please do bring a selection box to help people who perhaps need them.
I think I've remembered it's the Henry Allen Trust.
That's the one. Yeah, well done, Will. I'm glad you're here, because Mason would never have remembered.
No, it's blank.
Mason would never have
I had to
remembered.
remind him last week or something.
Yeah. He's he moans about me getting old and a bit forgetful, but
he forgets too.
Yeah, I know.
We all do.
I know. So admission is £8, which is really not a lot of money. Children over 16 are at
£5.
£1, and under 5s are free. Yeah. So do come along and support Thunder. We as Lightning Lads support all Milton Keynes teams, and Thunder are a really great team to watch. Really, really friendly. They'll have merchandise on I'm sure, and it'll be a great thing.
Yeah. And of course, look out for their mascot Thor.
Yes, of course. The wonderful Thor. I wonder if he gets on the ice and tries to score again. I think he probably will. I've got a feeling that I heard somewhere that he'd got himself a new stick.
Oh.
So he might be trying that out on Sunday.
Oh, right.
Let's just Saturday. On Saturday. Let's just hope it doesn't break straight away.
No.
So that's the Thunder. We've got to mention also the MK Falcons, the second team, who played a return game against Cambridge Kodiaks and came out 3-2 winners. Phoebe Roberts scored one. Hope Forey, which was her first Falcons goal. So congratulations!
Nice.
Congratulations to Hope, and of course Freya Poole scored the third. And Freya, of course, is shirt sponsored by the Lightning Lads. So well done to her. And of course, Hope won the player of the game. So well done to Hope. Please do keep supporting the Falcons when they're there. And we hope that they're they go well. And of course, MK Storm had a lot of games over the weekend. We'll put those in our Facebook stream because it's easier because there are such a lot of them.
We did catch one on the Saturday, didn't
We
we?
did.
Very feisty.
It was, yeah. I mean,
for under 16, I believe.
yeah, they don't mess about, do they?
No, that's unexpected.
Yeah, they don't mess about. They certainly don't mess about. Okay, so let's go into the news. And the first big news we found out today, and Mason told us, TikTok.
Yes.
6,000
likes.
likes.
Yeah.
So big thank you to everybody who's watched our stuff on TikTok and liked it. You know, considering we've only been going since April, I think that's a really, really great.
Yeah.
Great.
I've only just joined.
Yeah, but that's a really great number.
Yeah.
And of course we're hitting just under 2K.
Yeah,
each.
we had 2K for the live podcast last week.
That's
that
probably
went
well.
No, I probably got more if you were with us.
Yeah. But you know, we're doing really, really well. And the other big news around the league, there wasn't much news around the league this week. It was a bit quieter this week.
Yeah.
Big shout out to young Bobby Chamberlain, who I'm sure lots of Lightning fans will remember both for his time at MK Lightning, but also, you know, as part of the whole Seahawks. We always love having Bobby.
Yeah, always entertaining.
He's always him and Ollie Endicott are my favourites because they're you know they're both a bit Marmite, aren't they?
Yeah, and they like to wind up our players and get under their skin, which sometimes works.
Exactly.
Causes penalties. Yeah.
But of course, Bobby Chamberlain hit 500 games for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And
was it games or points?
Points, I beg your pardon, it's points.
Yeah, 500 points.
Yeah, and so he's the fourth player for the Seahawks to get that league and playoff points record, which is great.
Combined,
Yeah.
Impressive.
And so he's now only 165 points away from the all-time club record.
Ooh.
And it doesn't seem that long ago he was at Lightning, does it really?
No. I can't remember how many seasons he'd done. It might have been
I think
2
it
or 3.
it wasn't that many, was it?
Less than a handful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember he did get a really bad concussion and then he had to leave halfway through the season.
That's right, yes, I remember that.
Yeah. I think he then moved to Hull after that.
Yes, I know.
They were Pirates first and then changed their name.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bobby, congratulations, mate. Please keep on going. Just don't score too many against the Lightning, really. You know.
I've got to congratulate him as well, and his partner is also expecting.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, put up on his social media. So yeah, another congratulations to Bobby. And
quite a week for you, Bobby.
A week. Yeah.
And we hope everything goes well.
Yeah, I believe they put up during March sometime. So yeah.
Great stuff. Well. Right, now the bit that I really hate every week. The predictions.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hang on, we're using my phone. I'm going to have to try and remember.
That's all right, I've written them all down.
Oh, that's really
I've written them all down just in case, because I can never remember them. And now, this is where I'm going to have to just quickly go to my phone, because I can't remember. But I think, I wonder who won. It wouldn't have been you, would it, Will?
Yeah, I believe I won last week.
Quite convincingly.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all.
I think it was 16 actually.
Oh! Let's check. We have to check.
Yeah.
We have to check.
Group.
We have to go check. Oh. Let's see if we were right.
Yeah. I ain't got the trophy there, have I?
No. I think we're gonna have to. So Sunday Mason, don't forget the trophy.
Or Saturday for Thunder game.
Or Sunday for the Saturday for the Thunder game. Yeah, I'm sure Will will remind you.
Yeah, I'll mind him Friday.
Where was it? Oh, we talk too much on Facebook, don't we?
I find it's Mason normally.
Yeah, he just sends us lots and lots of stuff, and then he gets really upset if we don't answer straight away.
I know. Well, that's predictions.
Yeah.
Done, coming up.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
Well, that's his predictions.
Oh well, never mind. I'm sure he'll flash it.
It'll come up.
All that we need to know is that you won, Will. So congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
Let's see what happens this week.
Yeah.
I think I was very, very last, but I think I made the mistake because I didn't realise you had to put in overtime and.
Well, they were bonus points if the game did go to that.
Yeah, so, and I didn't.
Yeah, I
quite get it.
One, I think. And that was lucky it was overtime.
Yeah, I don't think I did very well. So go on, Will. You can give it a start on Friday.
Yeah. So on the Friday, it's Basingstoke Bison versus oh God, who are we playing? Hang on, fixtures. There we go.
Telford
Bison home to the Telford Tigers.
I think we've all
gone for Bison.
Yeah. Although I think it could be a close game again.
Yeah.
Telford
need to get consistency back.
Yeah.
Then Bison have been on the form, especially at home. Max White's definitely hard to beat when they're Bison at home.
Max Wright is another netminder that's having a great season.
Yeah, I think the Bison team definitely better than what the Bees were when Max was with them. So there's definitely
and he stepped up.
There's some better defence in front of him.
Yeah,
definitely. But I reckon that'll be a 1-goal game, but I reckon Bison will nick it.
Yeah, and then Saturday the first game is Swindon Wildcats against Solway Sharks. I think we're consistent across that one as well.
We've all gone Swindon for that one. Swindon are the team to beat currently, aren't they? And
they are. They're having a great season, aren't they?
And it's not an excuse, but Solway do have to travel quite far.
Yeah, and it's such a shame because they put in some brilliant performances, but just never quite got over that hump.
Yeah, I'd like to see another Scottish team join our league.
It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Maybe Edinburgh Capitals or potentially Fife might come down if they give up with the Elite League, but we shall see.
Yeah, but it would be nice
what happens
because that would give them a little bit more parity then, wouldn't it?
In a local rival.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The next game is the Basingstoke Bison against Hull Sea Sharks. Seahawks.
God, that's a new team.
Yeah. Once again, all Bison.
Bison,
Yeah, with Mason feeling that will go to overtime.
Yeah, he's saying overtime.
I think given the problems that Hull are having at the moment, that's a fair call, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then you never know.
Bison could hit a big number here.
Yeah, and Hull have a habit of having a couple of really bad games and then just having a really standout one. Don't they?
I reckon there might be a few fights in that game as well. There's some guys that will drop the gloves.
I think there might just be a few.
Just a few. Yeah. So
Bobby Chamberlain?
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby. It'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Even Sobchak might even.
Oh, he might. He might.
Then next up,
a rare away game on a Saturday for the Lightning, travelling down to the Pitbulls.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Well,
you know, we're loyal. We're very loyal, aren't we?
And I've
We're
gone
always
loyal.
very loyal.
I am this week.
We're always very loyal. But young Mason has gone for the pit bulls. So that'll be interesting. It'd be interesting to see if.
Oh, did he change his prediction? Because I saw him put lightning.
Well, I'm sure he didn't.
Oh, right.
Hang on, let's just go into it. I don't want to get it wrong, otherwise you'll tell me off.
I might have sent you an updated.
No?
No? Oh.
There you go.
Oh, like me last week.
Yeah.
Sheffield,
Yeah.
didn't I?
So,
Oh, right.
likely I'll always be with you anyway.
Well, I'm picking Lightning because I think Bristol can be one of those teams we can try and beat because I think they're quite evenly matched, even short bench. But I think Bristol are not that much depth on their team.
No, I think it's going to be very
It's gonna be
close.
very even.
Yeah.
And I remember last season we've lost to them by 1 goal and we've beaten them there as well in overtime. So
Yeah.
really close.
So then the Peterborough Phantoms. God, I'm getting my words all wrong today.
Your least favourite rink.
My least favourite rink. And Sheffield Steeldogs. I think we've all gone for the Steeldogs. I've gone for overtime. Mason's gone for overtime and a shootout.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I've just gone straight up.
Straight up win.
Steeldogs are winning.
Straight up win.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think from my perspective, Sheffield are the more consistent side.
Yeah. No matter what lineup they're doing now, because they've got netminder choices and obviously one of them's an import. So interesting to see if Oldale gets a game.
Yeah, definitely. Excuse me. The final game on Saturday is Telford Tigers against Romford Raiders. I've gone for the Tigers in overtime.
Mason's gone Tigers and I've gone Raiders.
Again, I think it's going to be a very close game.
Yeah. Look forward to the highlights on that one.
Yeah,
well,
I think
all of them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very close game. So let's move on to Sunday.
Yeah.
Steeldogs against the Bison.
Bison have got a 3-game week this week.
Do you think that's going to tell?
Yeah, which is why I've gone for Sheffield in this game. And Sheffield at home, so...
Yeah, I think I went for Basingstoke.
Yeah, and Mason's gone Steeldogs, but in overtime, I don't think it'll be overtime. I think Sheffield will run away with it, potentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have the Leeds Knights against Solway Sharks. I think the form that Gospel's in, it's going to be incredibly difficult for
their only game
Solway
as well,
to. Yeah. It's going to be very difficult for the Sharks to get anything. You know, they've got the players.
Yeah,
to do
definitely give it a go. All they can do is just take one period at a time and one shift at a time each line, and
definitely
try not to get caught out on a long shift, and hopefully the legs will be still there by the third.
Yeah, definitely. And then we come to the Romford Raiders against Swindon Wildcats.
Yeah.
I went Swindon. I think
we've all gone Swindon.
Yeah,
they're just a team on form.
Yeah.
Unless Romford do what they did to us.
Yeah.
Get some early goals and their imports step up, they could perhaps turn over Swindon.
Yeah. It's not, that's the joys of this league at the moment, isn't it?
So unpredictable.
There's no sort of
obvious
winners, really.
Because no one's winning 12-0 these days.
No, exactly.
Back early Lightning, I remember.
Yeah.
Leagues come much further from them.
Yeah. And then Hull Seahawks against Peterborough Phantoms. I've gone for Phantoms overtime.
I've gone for Hull overtime, and Mason's just gone straight up win for Hull.
Mm.
These two teams are both similar, but they've both been inconsistent.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's literally a battle of the
Battle of the inconsistencies. Yeah.
They're literally very close to each other in the league table as well. Yeah. One of the Phantom games is a cup game,
Right.
I believe.
Which would mean that they will
So-
definitely want to win that one, won't
Yeah.
they? Because I think they're just
Yeah, there's a few cup
just
games this
outside
weekend.
the cup, the top four, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, they're in the chance of qualifying.
Yeah,
I think it's down to us, which we can't do any more about it because we've played our 10 games.
yeah.
Then there's Peterborough, Sheffield and
Leeds.
Leeds. Well, Leeds
Yeah.
have already qualified. They're the
Yeah.
first to qualify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait
Yeah.
and see. And I think Bison's still got a few cup games in hand as well.
I think they're out of it though.
Are they?
Can't get 13 points. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So final game, and don't forget, guys,
Sunday.
the face-off is on at 5:30 at the Thunderdome, and don't forget. Just another reminder, don't forget those bears in their sealed containers.
Kid-friendly face-off time.
Yeah, it is.
Bring the family.
It is. So yeah, again, bring the family. You know, it's a lovely atmosphere for kids. We've got. It was really lovely. On Saturday, I was sat next to a young lad who was. It was at his very first game, and he was so excited all through the game. And it's really lovely to see the youngsters coming through and enjoying the game.
Yeah.
I was talking to his dad, and his dad said, I'm definitely going to bring him again because he was just so enthusiastic and loving Pucky and, you know, all the lights.
Yeah,
and
I guess Chuck a Duck.
Chuck a Duck as well,
it's
definitely.
quite a good one for the kids.
Definitely. So, if you're free on Sunday, please do come down. We've all gone for the... We've all gone for
a lightning.
We
need a nice home win.
We do. We
This will be
do.
the chance to get one.
But you know, good luck to all the teams this weekend. You know, keep up the excitement because it's become a really exciting season.
Yeah.
You know.
This weekend's. I've heard the Maccas was talking about it. That this weekend's crucial for the cup. There's quite a few cup games. Well, I can't tell which one's which.
No.
They said after this weekend we'll find out who's in the cup semi-final stage, which
Cool.
will be next week's pod. We'll find out.
We will.
Yeah.
So that's our prediction. Let's see whether Will can keep his trophy, or whether it'll go back to Mason, or whether it'll come to me.
Yeah.
Not feeling very confident, but we never know. We never know. And Mason, just remember, some Saturday, bring the trophy.
Yeah, please.
We'll keep reminding you. We'll keep reminding you. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Now we don't got to just change something a little bit different this week. Player of the month.
Oh yeah, player of the month.
So, do you want to talk about MK Lightning or do you want to talk about the league?
I can do both if you want.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine.
You crack on.
Yeah, well, our player of the month. It's quite no surprise though. He's had a mega month. The netminder of Leeds, it's Sam Gospel. He's put up some mega stats, and I think he's had 3 or 4 shutouts this month. So yeah, it's quite a bit of obvious choice.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think he has been he's been so consistent this month.
Yeah.
As you say, great stats.
Yeah.
Really enjoying his time at Leeds. So well done, Sam.
Yeah.
And then, of course, MK Lightning.
Yeah, we've gone for a Lightning player of the month that we started now. We've gone for Dominic Goodbye. An excellent month. Yeah, it's been a really standout player. I've noticed at home, and yeah, he's found his spot now and settled on the line with Norris and Jokinen, and they're all working well together.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Goodbye leads that line though first.
He does, and I think his work rate is just unbelievable.
Yeah,
you know, he seems to be all around that ice all the time whenever he's on.
Yeah, good two-way game, so you can attack and defend. So it was really good. Yeah.
Brilliant. So now we come to.
Was there a Thunder player of the week that month?
There was, but I can't remember who it was.
That's going to be Stinker of the Week next week now.
That's going to be, yeah. Mason will make it. Mason will make it hard for us. He always does.
Well, he had it in Thunder last minute, didn't he?
He did.
He forgot himself.
He forgot himself.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys, but
we weren't prepared because Mason's.
We'd forgotten all about that one. So.
Not too long ago, thankfully.
Yeah. God, Mason, you don't have to write long things.
Yeah, I know he does, doesn't he?
But we love you, really.
Yeah. You are missed.
You are definitely missed. Here we go.
Yeah.
And of course, I know who that is. That is Mark Cannings. Cannings, who, has been really consistent, not only through this month, but since he came to join the Thunder. He's a very, very quick player on the ice.
Yeah.
Reception again, very quick, good on the with the stick handling. Scored some amazing goals. I always remember that the goal. I can't remember. I think it was against Haringey at home. It was just amazing. So congratulations to Marks. So that's our new player of the month.
Yeah.
So who's going to be for December? Let's see. And now we come to the stinker of the week. So we'll start off with Mickey, I think.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier. Not good.
No, what was he thinking?
Yeah, what was he thinking? He obviously saw red.
Yeah.
It was, I've seen a lot worse challenges than
yeah.
Than
I've seen
Joe.
worse online with the stick being two-handed into the head.
Yeah.
Even in the juniors in Canada.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen.
Worldwide.
Yes, I've seen some online like you.
Yeah.
And finally, the real stinker of the week.
Yeah.
And it's not even a stinker of the week; it's probably the stinker of the month.
Yeah.
Because he made an absolute hash up on Saturday.
What a plonker.
Definitely what a plonker.
Yeah.
Just to give you a background to the story, he told us on the Friday that we were going to be presenting the man of the match.
Told me last week on the pod.
Yeah. That we were going to be presenting the man of the match for the Sheffield Lightning game.
Yeah.
So the three of us walked down to the side of the rink, ready to go on, and the guy who organises it said,
Dubsy, shout out.
Yeah, what are you doing here? And Mason said, we're doing man of the match, and he said, no, it's not you. It is in February.
Yeah, February, not December.
Yeah, so he got it wrong.
Yeah.
And then the DJ was teasing him because obviously he said Mason was the one that said it would go to overtime.
And
a
continue
shootout.
to a shootout. Yeah.
So
Jigsaw.
Mason, sorry mate, you've got stinker of the month as well. Again. So that's really our podcast for this week. Hope you've enjoyed it.
We've not done Team of the Week.
Oh gosh.
We did post it. So
we did post
it. Yeah.
Now I've got to find it again.
Yeah. I'm sure Mason will pin it up.
Yeah, let's give Mason something to do, shall we?
And my reasons are on social media.
Yeah, so
it's been shared as well.
Yeah, so let's Mason.
We can skip that this
we'll
week.
Skip it this week. I was nearly prepared, Mason. I didn't do too badly, did I?
We did all right.
We did all right.
Yeah.
We did all right. So
anyway.
Thank you very much for watching our podcast. We hope that obviously Riley gets better. You know, it's always horrible when your child's not feeling very well.
Yeah.
You know, as adults we tend to just get on with it, but when it's your own child, you know. So best wishes to Riley. Look after him, Dad, and we'll see you next week. And over to you, Will.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we're still lacking comments. I still say it every week now. Please leave a comment, even for a shout out, birthday, feedback, anything you like.
Yeah. So that's us for this podcast, and we'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
See you next week. Thank you.